Guys, today I would like to observe zkSNARK technology because in the coming days I will deal with the subject of when and how the beer season will end. And while we are working on this subject, we will talk about financial, psychological and technological factors. While talking about technological factors, zkSNARK is an important point, so I think it would be useful to know it already. I think the k-snark factor will be effective in the technological part of the business this time, just as the previous bull season's acceleration was effective, just as the metaverse and NFTs were effective. So let's see what the zkSNARK is. Welcome to Kripto Ofis channel, I'm Iryna. When describing blockchain, we call it distributed ledger technology. Actually, blockchain is not a distributed ledger technology. It is not an introduction. Blockchain is not just distributed ledger technology. Distributed ledger technology was introduced in the 1980s. Practically, we started with the establishment of Bitcoin on the blockchain for the first time. In other words, blockchain is a product of distributed ledger technology. Is there any other product like this? Yes, there are other distributed ledger technologies such as Tangle, Hashgraph. Now we understand that blockchain is a byproduct of distributed ledger technology. Let's say that the zkSNARK is exactly such a byproduct for blockchain, so that the stones are set. Just as blockchain have come to the fore and revolutionized distributed ledger technology, the zkSNARKs can do the same with blockchains. Zk means zero knowledge. In this shortest form, I can say that it is the technology in which the proof of the information is carried, not the information. But of course, I won't live that short. You know, networks working with proof of work do proof of work by mining, or proof of stakes make proof of stake with their shares. Zero technology also requires proof of zero technology. What does zero knowledge proof mean? Let me explain it with a very good example. This is an example quote. I leave the source in the examination part, like a complete puzzle. There are 10 of us in the environment, and I show you this photo and say prove me that you know where the rabbit is. But while you prove it to me, others will know that you know it, but will not learn of the rabbit's position, so it will be hidden. Someone take it and shows it with arrows, says here, the answer was both wrong and public, right? But instead, if you answer me with a picture like, yes, he knows where it is, I understand and confirm that you know where the rabbit is, but the others would not have learned the location of the rabbit. By the way, here is the rabbit. So what happened now? Think of this picture much larger and more complex. This is an example after all. I ask you a question and you have proven to me beyond any doubt that you know the answer to that question, so you didn't give the location of the rabbit. This is the zero knowledge part. No information, but you know and you prove that you know. Zero knowledge and proof. Okay, let's come to the snark part. Brief and non-interactive form of information. Zk means zero knowledge, S means succinct and non-interactive, AR argument, K of knowledge. Terse. So instead of showing it with huge arrows like in the example, you show the rabbit. This makes the data small in size. No interaction. There is no process between asking the question and proving it with zero knowledge. One question, one proof. That's it. Since the answer to the question I ask is in the question itself, what you are actually proving is the argument I gave. You already proven person because you have this information. It is not about children. There is no information about the information. In short, the simple proof is carried. So where and how can be used in rollups, can be integrated into the blockchain or with one blockchain zkSNARK. You may have wanted to hear about a cryptocurrency from the beginning of the video, and you may have been excited when you saw the Mina. Yes, Mina itself is meshed with zkSNARK. The thing we hear most about Mina is that it is very light with a capacity of 22 kilobytes. So how does this happen? Like the photo you saw. Although they have a photograph taken in the end, this is a single photograph at the moment. Each photo covers the previous one, but as a result, its size does not change because it is a single photo. On the Mina blockchain, you can think of it as if every snark is taken a student photo. So if you say, do you need it? Of course, yes, you do. Normally, to be a validator on a network, it's all about the downloading all the information so far. In other words, imagine a chunk of data that grows forever, even if it grows little by little. And think of one small thing that it is fixed forever. Even if you don't know anything, we can understand that it is more more useful. I will say the last two things. First, zero knowledge is not just from SNARK. There is also a start. We will cover it in another video. The other is related to Ethereum. The expected update, which has been spoken as Ethereum 2.0 for years, took place under the name merge and passed from proof of work to proof of stake. The next update is very likely to happen by switching to zkSNARK. This may be rumored for a few years and updated in a few years. So zkSNARK can be a very good solution for Ethereum 0.30 because Ethereum has become very heavy. See you in the next video. Invest in crypto smart and stay cool.